Life, it's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and are subscribed to the channel. Does help my channel get into the algorithm. I would highly appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Menace Society M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Now, what I wanted to talk about was something that I was asked by one of my subscribers, Edwin Waterfall 62. He's like, I like to come and ask you questions because I know that you'll answer without talking shit and you know taking it the wrong way. So I was like, yeah, well, cool, gracias, I guess. You know what I mean? Shoot it. So he said, why are people making it a big deal with the whole American Cholo and Whack 100 thing about him going to his house? If isn't that the life that you guys chose to live, and isn't that a part of the whole gangster life and what you guys do, or have done to your guys' enemies and stuff like that? And I'm here to say, actually, no. I know where the misconception, it probably comes from movies, or maybe, people see those old school gangster Italian movies, you know what I mean? Maybe that's probably where they get the idea from, or, or maybe other groups maybe other groups do it that way. I'm not involved in their mix to, how they conduct themselves or what they do, you know what I mean? But at least when it comes to the southern side, no, we don't go to people's houses, you know what I mean, or do stuff in front of people with their families. Those are just rules that are set in place, you know what I mean. You don't disrespect somebody's family, you don't disrespect somebody in front of their family, and you don't go to people's houses because there is repercussions and consequences for that. Now, people could come on here and say that's bullshit because I seen it happen, I seen it done, or have experienced it myself. Even though rules are set in place, doesn't mean that everyone is going to follow the rules. You get what I'm saying? So, of course, rules are going to get broken. Everywhere you have rules established, there is people that are going to break those rules. Doesn't mean that those rules are not set in place. Doesn't mean that there's not repercussions for those actions. But victims or enemies or anybody else don't know the in-house, things that go, in this world, you know what I mean? The repercussions that and actions that are taken, for breaking, a rule. They're not there to witness that, you know what I mean? The news is not going to cover that, and individuals are not going to know. So for all they think that it's okay, or this goes without being punished. But no, those are rules that are set in place for a reason. You don't disrespect people in front of their families, and you don't go to their houses. You know what I mean? Because, their family has nothing to do with it. There's innocent people there, and they could get hurt. And the beef is between you and this individual who chose to be a part of this life. Not with these people. They have nothing to do with their choices or nothing like that. That's what separates the homies from, other groups. You know what I mean? We carry ourselves different, I guess, with class. You know what I mean? They pride themselves in that. You know, it's just you have to carry yourself a certain way. Like, if your beef is with this individual, then it's just between you guys. There shouldn't be a reason why innocent people have to get involved and stuff like that, right? If you see them with their family, all right, you'll catch them on the rebound. You know what I mean? You don't take action like, oh, there's the enemy. And, if he's with his family, he's like, all right, we see you, homie. But we'll let him do his thing. We ain't gonna bother him. He's with his family. Like I said, they got nothing to do with it, homie. We'll catch him when he's with his homies or when he's by himself. Not when he's with his family, or if they're in front of their house at a barbecue, you don't go in, because then you could hit innocent kids. You could hit people that have nothing to do with it, bro, and there will be consequences for that. You know what I mean? It's not just like people just don't get to do whatever they want, even though society paints it that way, or people think that that's how it is. No, it's not. There's more rules than a motherfucker, bro. If your thing is not wanting to follow no rules, then this life is definitely not for you. Because you're going to follow somebody, you know what I mean? You're going to have to answer to somebody. And people can choose to believe it or not. Like I said, I'm not here to convince people. You choose to believe whatever you want, I'm simply, saying what it is. So when Wag did that, yes, that was very disrespectful. That was not gangster. At least in our side, you know. I don't know any other side what they consider gangster or what they think is, you know, G. You know what I mean? Or how they are able to do or move around. Like I said, every group is different and has their ways, you know. But on our side, we're not allowed to do that, even if they do it to you. You know what I mean? There's only certain cases in which, you know, you're allowed to do that stuff, but I'm not gonna dive into all of that because, you know, those are things that I just can't talk about. But like I say, it's rare, right? Um, but yeah, these are the rules that are set in place. So, you know, even though American Cholo's, you know, house, you know, was put out there and stuff like that, and he should already know that nobody's gonna go disrespect his pad, you know, at least not from us, at least not from Southern Mexicans, um, you know, because we don't get down like that. We don't do that kind of stuff. Even if it's your worst enemy, bro, you just you catch him when you catch him, bro. You know what I mean? Or suffer the repercussions, bro. Your choice, because word is gonna travel. You know, and people are gonna clean up. But like I said, you know, so that's why, you know, American Cholo, he's not like sweating it or too worried about it. You know, I see people saying like, "Whoa, he seems like he's on the." Well, yeah, because he knows that homies are not gonna do that, bro. We don't get down like that. It's not the business, homie. That's just how it is, you know. Maybe two houses down from his house or a house from, you know, or something like that. But you don't do stuff, you know, go to people's houses or do stuff when they're with their family, bro. You just don't do that. Not even if they with their girl, bro. You know, because you could accidentally hurt her. And what does she have to do with it? You have to answer for that. Like I said, there's people that, you know, don't know, are not aware, are not schooled, and or just don't care, and they go ahead and they, you know, do it anyways and break those rules. And then, like I said, you have to suffer the repercussions, bro. You know, it's up to you to see if it's worth it or not. But like I said, bro, um, you know, so, you know, to answer your question, you know, it's a quick one. You know, just, you know, told me if I could make a video about it. There it is, my boy. You know, that's the honest truth. Like I said, I never add too much salsa on the tacos. I don't exaggerate, don't have to lie. I simply come and tell you how it is. I know it's not the best, not the most jolliest and fun, you know, but I can only be honest, bro. So, you know, shout out, we out.